everyone, welcome back to my channel and peace be upon all of you guys. Long time no see. I do have to apologize for two things. One, regarding the final review of the fragrance, which you see in the title. Since initially when I had my first impressions video, I mentioned the fact that it will take a couple weeks for me to upload it for you guys. However, it's been much longer than that. I have to apologize. Hopefully this will be the last time when I do either an unboxing or first impressions. I will just mention the fact that in the future I will add the final review so as not to give any false expectations. Once again, I apologize for that. And the second thing is regarding my uploading rate. It's been around 2 weeks since I've uploaded the last video for My Hair Legacy, which unfortunately at the time of this recording only has 4 views. However, I must not be discouraged by that, since I've just started my YouTube journey, so it will take time until I will gain more subscribers, more views. In this case, before I discuss further, I will quickly show you the presentation of the Qaed Al Fursan Untamed. And technically speaking, this would be the first thing which I need to apologize for, since in the last video I called it just Qaed Al Fursan and forget the Untamed part around 4 times. I'm sorry for that. Also, the meaning of Qaed Al Fursan is the leader of the knights, or the master of the horse. The master of horsemen, the horsemen. In this case, without further ado, let's take a quick look at the presentation, guys. Alright, guys. Once again, we have the same rectangular prism box. It hasn't changed since last time. The color of it being a sort of a bronze with a typical horse on the front. We have here Qaed Al Fursan Latafa, the parfum concentration 90 milliliters, and we have this pattern here which almost encircles the box. We have the name of the brand here on top. We have Latafa. On the back we have the ingredients. We have the horse here once again, and the sticker of authenticity. Have the batch code, barcode here on the bottom. As you can see, mine was produced on the 3rd in March last year. Okay, let's take a look at the bottle itself. The packaging is pretty well executed, I might say. The bottle sits quite snugly here, which is quite fine. We have the typical Qaed Al Fursan bottle, kind of a square shape here. We have the name of the fragrance on the front, the horse, this nice pattern, nothing on the sides. We have this sticker on the bottom, this bronze looking cap which is magnetic, reminding us of the original Versace Eros Najim. Nice color here. Let's give it a couple sprays. It's quite a great atomizer. It distributes the juice quite well. Now, I did get the fragrance on the 24th of November last year for the equivalent of $15.89, which, as they may say, is quite a steal. Amazing price. And also I was thinking something about this fragrance and maybe Arabic clones in general. If you noticed, they usually fill up pretty well at the bottles, since I have this experience with some designers where they didn't come as filled up as I would like them to be. Just a quick observation there. The notes for the Qaed Al Fursan Untamed are as follows. The top notes are cardamom, cinnamon, mandarin, and nutmeg. The middle notes are caramel, lavender, clary sage, geranium, and cypress. And base notes we have amber, olibanum, cedarwood, vetiver, and labdanum. Now, as you will see in the video, I did use the Fragrantica roster this time around for the notes, since it is the same as the one on the official Atafa website. So it should be fine. Now, I am glad that I waited way to mature, since it actually rose to an incredible level as a clone for the Eros Najim from Versace. It opens up quite bold but unoffensive, since it is cloning a designer frag, so naturally the expectations for it are that it will be mass appealing. You do get the warm, spicy, fresh opening, which, like I said in the initial video, is more interesting than the original fragrance itself. Honestly, for the price, as you can scoop it up, it is very impressive how well the notes come across, how pleasant and uplifting they are. Quite the interesting opening there. That is quite similar to the original. There's also a fougere tinge to it that goes along great with the with its oriental style, making it, in my opinion, an extremely adequate choice for the majority of fragrance enthusiasts, and even people who are just beginning their fragrance journey, or even for someone who isn't too knowledgeable in fragrances and usually buys one, he finishes it and then buys another. The base of the Untamed is also quite alluring, with its touch of vetiver, it's an ambery note, and some woodiness too. I would say that after all this time of me testing it, pouring it, it comes pretty close. I would say around 85% or more to the original Versace Eros Najim. And considering the price, I'd say it is a fantastic bargain, and that shouldn't go unnoticed. Now, the longevity on this bad boy, fortunately, is great, regardless of what people on the Fragrantica would say. I do get around 9 to 10 plus hours of longevity and at least 2 hours of very strong projection. Initially, I did rate it as a 8.5. However, after spending some time with it and being very impressed by how well it delivered, I'm actually bumping it up to a 9.4 out of 10. Quite an awesome fragrance. And since we're still in a cold season, this is an excellent choice for those who want something to cut through the lower temperatures and get to actually smell what they're wearing. And again, I can't stress this enough regarding its very low price, and the quality of the ingredients used here are quite amazing. It is quite close, like I mentioned earlier, to the Versace Eros Najim flanker, and honestly it deserves all its praises and even more. The Qaed Al Fursan lineup so far doesn't disappoint. Hopefully, since now we're in 2026, maybe we'll get another one. Who knows? And this was it, guys. You have this Oriental Arabic kind of ambery, warm spice with this woody base, which, like I said, is swimming in the designer pool, so to say. Quite mass appealing. Doesn't have any notes that stand out more than they should. This was it, guys. This was my final assessment of the Qaed Al Fursan Untamed. Quite the awesome frag, which I honestly recommend it to you guys. I'd want to thank you today for tuning in. I hope that I'll see you in the next one. And I wish you a wonderful day, guys. Goodbye.